my dad tip. That's some mistakes that, I'm working on to make sure shit don't happen ever again. But
speaking of mistakes.
What? Oh, Anthony Edwards. Bro, BBLs is going to get y'all. It's the death of like wealthy men.
Dude.
Wealthy black men. I got to say it. It's like.
You're right. It's wealthy men.
Shit, not even that. These young boys be falling over for a BBL. A bad one too.
I don't like BBLs. I like natural body. But you know what? It's like the clip that was on Twitter like 2 weeks ago. They was asking all the men, you prefer natural BBL? Mm-hmm. All the men were like natural, and then they asked all the women, do you think men prefer natural BBL? And all the women was like BBL. And then all the women in the comment section are saying that the men saying natural are lying. It's like, no, men by and large prefer natural bodies, right? But will a dude go and hit one?
Facts.
Yeah, of course.
Will he go raw in one? Smash. Clearly. So if you do not know, Minnesota Timberwolves star, he the biggest star on that team?
Oh, yeah. Anthony Edwards got that dog in him, man. He's a baller.
Anthony Edwards is a hooper. Anthony Edwards I'm projecting. This is Gavin. I'm not Woj. I'm not Mark Spears. I ain't even Stephen A. I'm projecting that he's easily gonna make what, $400 to $700 million in his.
Oh
NBA
yeah, he already
career.
did like 250, right?
Yeah. So he's gonna at least get two more.
So he's gonna get another big deal.
So we talking about a young lady exposed him yesterday about he asked for an abortion, and the thing is she's pregnant, so she says, he don't know. Yeah, we don't get to his stupidity.
You got to grab those. You got to reverse image those pregnancy tests.
Oh, facts.
That they sent a text message sometimes.
Look, we're gonna get to it because I want to
reverse image that shit.
I want to have a real question.
Yeah.
Are we telling the truth today?
Yeah, we're telling the truth today.
All right. Once we get to the new year, we can lie on that pod. Is there a right or wrong way to ask for an abortion? Because he offered $100K for her to get an abortion. And she went through, hey, I don't want to get one. I've already had one. I feel horrible about it every day, even though she's not making precautions not to get pregnant again. But whatever. That's not none of my business. And that's her choice. If you see a lick, you hit it.
He a mark.
Yeah.
These athletes be marks, man. So athletes and rich, entertainers, they're marks.
But is there a right or wrong way to ask for an abortion?
No, I don't think there's a right or wrong way. I think men have to become more responsible. Like, we have to start asking a woman, like, yo, are you ovulating? Right?
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because here's the thing. You already did have sex, right? These men really don't understand the position that they're in, right? Like, if I'm worth $250 million, right? And I walk in, I'm like, yo, let me see your Clue app, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be like, let's say I don't trust, her Clue app, right? Because she's trying to get pregnant. Yeah. Like, again, like, dude, you're a millionaire. I know you have an assistant. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, have your assistant go get ovulation test strips, right?
Might think that shit works, but whatever.
No, dude.
Clearly it don't.
Dude, it does. It's just that guys are too afraid to, honestly,
Mike, if you give a chick a strip, both of y'all look crazy. First of all, I don't believe
that you think that looks crazy than paying $100K for an abortion? Well,
I wouldn't sleep with somebody I don't trust.
I look.
So we can start there.
We could agree. We could agree with that. But what we're talking about is these guys are marks, bro.
Yeah. So we do agree that they don't care about that.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
no, I'm talking about we agree that they don't care about sleeping with people they may not trust. That's
yeah. So we definitely agree.
Well, we agree that. So here's the thing. I do agree. Like, yo, let me see your phone.
Yeah, show me your Clue. Let me see if you're not ovulating before I smash raw.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there.
If you're gonna smash a woman raw, man, like, yo, if you don't want a child with her, and I think that's fair, right? Because he clearly said in a text message, like, look, I don't want to be a dad. Yeah, I don't want a child with you. So he was honest.
I don't think he was wrong, to be honest.
Yeah, he was honest, man. It's just that as guys, like, you do have to understand, like, man, you are a lick.
Facts. I personally don't think he is wrong. I think is there a right or wrong way to ask for abortion? Absolutely. I got a story to tell, but I don't know if I could tell it. But I told Mike, I'm like, I remember I got in a situation, and I remember I wanted to have a conversation with a lady. I'm like, yo, you can't have this kid. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And me and her went through it, and it was a nasty conversation. Hopefully she don't have that phone no more.
Yeah.
But you know what happened? Bitch wasn't even pregnant.
Yeah.
That was the joke. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of them things where I was like, shit ain't adding up. But you know what she kept asking for? Money. And I was just like, I can't, something ain't right. So I just pushed buttons till we got to the point of
you are being a lick. So it's like, as men, we have to be smarter than that.
And so with him, I look at it, I always go back to early 2000s before Kanye was really, really talking too much shit. And he said Def Jam was paying out $250,000 for abortions for their artists. And I just remember that just being mind blowing to me that, chicks probably could get $250,000. Then, $250K back then. And now, so when I see a basketball player who's going to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars one day saying, I'm going to give you $100K, cool. Now, Anthony Edwards, let me tell you where you got to be smarter and men got to be smarter. Mike already told y'all, they sending y'all Google images of pregnancy tests. You got to figure that out. Also, bruh, send the video.
She could have been taking anything.
I would have sent a video of me taking aspirin.
But I mean,
come on.
But this is the thing, right? If he's that rich, he can have her go to an attorney's office wherever he's at.
Facts.
But
he wiring the money.
But the truth of the matter, it was unclear if it ever got sent, which might be why she's pissed off.
Facts.
But I mean, as guys though, we have to be smarter. But also, we got to stop looking at what Tyreek Hill's doing, Anthony Edwards doing. These guys, these cannot be the examples that we're using for black men, right? Because the majority of us are not this reckless.
Nah, and we not this rich or this reckless.
Yeah, rich or reckless. Both of those guys are really, really, rich and really, really reckless now.
Yeah.
It's not the majority of black men.
Facts.
So we got to stop taking on the chin this is what we doing, asking women to, have abortions and take, abortion pills and things of that nature and playing
Send
beads.
the video.
That's not what the majority of us are doing. But y'all guys though, be smarter. And
to the ladies, if a dude straight up tell you early on that he don't want a kid, you can't get on the internet crying later about how he ain't taking care of his kid.
They're gonna do that.
They are gonna do that. The reason why I said I ain't saying he's right. If you make a child, you gotta do your responsibility. I just don't want you on the internet crying about it because he told you early, and then you made the decision to go through whatever. You just take his ass to court, get your money. We got to start having a conversation about how babies are made, man. Babies aren't just made during sex, right? There's people that want kids right now that's having all the sex in the world and they can't have children. Facts.
Right? So we do need to have a question at some point about how babies are made. And maybe if we was more clear about it, it'll stop happening, quote unquote, accidentally. I don't think she was accidentally pregnant. I think she definitely was Anthony Edwards or bust.
Another woman with a BBL who was treated poorly. Y'all gonna stop. Y'all gonna learn what these BBLs do to y'all. You getting cheated on if you got a BBL.
I don't know. I don't.
Yes,
I don't
you
care.
are.
I don't care for them.
A bad BBL get you cheated on, man. Sorry. It's just natural. It's just the truth.